the unlikely three will not fall. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
But like copy machines, these Freddy Cougars ain't stopping the stream. Not at all. Like, stop playing with my this rap, man. I could 50K on my watch and another 200 when I left the lot. They couldn't picture me like this, but now they ask for pictures. I was broke down that. Got a crush on them when it's ain't safe for your baby.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Johnson, and it's the natural in at the point. And we are right in the heart of the season. Some teams starting to surge, others running into roadblocks, Clark.
That is the ebb and flow of an NBA season. You've seen it. It happens all the time. Nobody is able to stay up or down very long. I mean, enjoy the highs, but recognize the work that has to take place when you do hit a low period.
Now man. Jackson outside. Three-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Jackson, pass to man. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Knight, the pass to Johnson. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
We got this.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Jackson outside. On the wing man. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Jackson outside. To the right side. No good on the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's the natural. Pass to Johnson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket. That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Pass to the natural. Outside Johnson. Here's Knight. He's guarded by man. The natural passes to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got 8. The visitors with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Will it go? And he hits the jump shot.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside man. Jackson, pass to man. Can't get it to drop. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. On the break. Johnson for 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jackson, the screen. Pass to man from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break.
The speed these two teams have been playing at lately is really impressive. Getting out there in transition and leaving other squads in their dust.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Back to man. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's Prez missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Knight, the pass to Vucevic. Here's the natural. His first shot coming late. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up by 16. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game. He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Johnson passes to Vucevic. A shot from the mid-range. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And it's Jackson on the take. That one's good for 2. Here's the natural. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the natural. Back to Vucevic. To the inside. Here's the natural. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Knight, the pass to Vucevic. Counted.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Vucevic with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. BA, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Clock at 4. Deflects the pass. On Sunday, and then Monday, and we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. But this is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Jackson with it. Covered by Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to man. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Count it. Good. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Out to the right wing. Knight buries it from 3.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Sinks it from distance.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Got an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to the natural. Here's Knight. Now Johnson. Picked by Vucevic. It's Johnson with a drive. 5 on the clock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
outside band. The three is up. No good on the shot. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ty Lue, and Coach, your team seems to be dictating the tempo of the game thus far. Are you happy with that aspect right now?
Yes, I think we got to get stops, push the pace, try to get early transition points if we can, and then if not, back it out and run our offense. But we want to play with a high pace and a high energy, and I think our guys are doing a good job of that right now.
They have a pep in their step early. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
Taking a look at the visitors, holding in the 5th place in our advanced ranking system. Who does these rankings anyway?
We've got some worker elves in the back. They're well compensated, union, benefits, all of that stuff.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. They've got Johnson, and it's Knight in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's the natural. Pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it. Now Jackson. Jackson, the screen, down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Pass to Knight. And here's Johnson. 21 points in the game. There's the triple. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For three. No good that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Jackson. He has 7. Outside man. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They set a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Vucevic with it. For 3. That shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass tonight. Here's the natural. Now here's Johnson. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got 30.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jackson, pass to man. The 3. It's rebounded by Knight.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
To the wing, right side. Vucevic's shot is off.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Off target from outside. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Covered by Johnson. Outside man. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Shooting 35% so far in this one. Covered by Johnson. Outside man. Here's Prez. Covered by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, the pass to Prez. Misses the 3.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Johnson. Inside, here's Vucevic, and he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Mann. Back to Jackson. Covered by Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
The natural gets the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside man. Kicks it out to Jackson. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass tonight. From deep, Johnson. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass tonight. The rebound by Mann. Shooting a low 28% so far in this one. The shot. Good on the short little jump shot. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Covered by Johnson. Here's Prez. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's the lob. Stolen. And here's the fast break. It's intercepted. The 3 ball. Knight can't hit. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Prez. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. He can't get it to go. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. High arcing shot. Prez grabs the board. Prez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Knight. Knight's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
A minute 37 left to play in the fourth.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Knight from the arc. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Knight's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's man. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Knight. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside man. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Prez. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now Vucevic. So they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. You could use the peace of mind. So much. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I dread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keyed them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need them. Had to silence the voices, control, alt, delete them. Stuck to the code when would cheat them. I was on campus, barely eating, nobody could tell, physique was deceiving. I can make failure look like an achievement, with pain in my lyrics. But always relieving. Shift work had all my days repeated. Observing, reporting, plotting and scheming until I got out. Focused until I got out. Had now and forever on blast the day I got out. I say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. Figures were hidden to me through women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Now the starting group for the visitors. From the corner, rebounded by Easy Breezy. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Fires for three. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's the waiter. A fadeaway J off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Inside, it's tipped. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Here's Easy Breezy. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
That bucket in no time at all.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 6 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Here's the waiter. Misses the 3. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rebounded by Easy Breezy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. guarded by Davis. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Denial. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. That's short off the rim. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Fast break, here they come. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to the waiter. Oh, that's blocked.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Addison. Here's the waiter. Pass to Davis. Fires from the wing. That shot, no good. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Shields driving to the basket.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Seattle trails by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To stop the run. The offensive rebound. Davis off with the layup. From deep three-point territory. That shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Peter out there with easy breezy. And there's Davis. And it's Addison in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. Deflects the pass. Going inside, and he slams it one-handed.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's the 8th time they'll take the floor in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
And Seattle shooting 43% from the field. Goes up at the stripe. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Davis. Here's easy breezy. Here's the waiter. Can't cash in from close range. The waiter's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Six on the shot clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bounce pass, Davis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Seeing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the wing right side. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Count that one. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. A floater. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Lets it go from 14. 1:49 left to play in the first half. He's guarded by Davis. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to the waiter. Here's easy breezy. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. It's not going to go for him. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Baseline try. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Addison. Here's the waiter. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And good that time. He's got 8. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.